find the slope of the tangent line to the graph of f of x equals x squared plus 1 at the point 0, 1 and negative 1, 2. So let x fx represent an arbitrary point on the graph. Then the slope of the tangent line at x f of x is given by the limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x as delta x approaches 0 equals, and then just plug this right into your original f of x function, right? So it's something squared plus 1, so something squared plus 1 minus something squared plus 1 again. And to make sure that each gets multiplied, I'm just going to use brackets, all divided by delta x. And I can't forget the limit, so give me some space for limit. Limit as delta x approaches 0. So it has to be x plus delta x squared plus 1 minus x squared plus 1. So then I'm going to get the limit of x plus delta x times x plus delta x plus 1 minus x squared plus 1. All divided by delta x as delta x approaches 0. So go ahead and you're going to FOIL. So limit. Now you're going to do first term times first term plus the outer x times delta x plus the inner. Delta x times x plus the last in each term is delta x times delta x plus 1. So that's, I'm doing this part right here. It's already done. And then now I'm going to bring down the rest. Minus x squared, and I'm going to distribute the negative. There's negative 1 here, I'm going to distribute it to here and to here. So it's going to be x minus x squared minus 1. All divided by delta x as delta x approaches 0. Now what I'm going to do is reduce it and try to combine some like terms if I can. X squared plus, here it's 1x delta x plus 1x delta x is going to be 2x delta x plus delta x squared, and plus 1 and minus 1 will cancel out, and I'm left with negative x squared all over delta x as delta x approaches 0. So limit, and here x squared and negative x squared cancel out because they're both the same term, just different signs. So then I get 2x delta x plus delta x squared all divided by delta x as delta x approaches 0. So then the limit as delta x approaches 0, you're going to factor out delta x in your numerator, leave delta x in your denominator. Delta x times what gives me 2x, delta x is 2x, right? And then delta x times what gives me delta x squared, delta x, right? And then what you're going to do is cancel out what you have in common. With the delta x's, you're going to be left with 1 and 1. So then the limit will be 1 times 2x plus delta x divided by 1. As delta x approaches 0, it's going to be limit delta x approaches 0 as 2x plus delta x So then just go ahead and plug in 0 into x, delta x, and you're going to get the limit of 2x plus 0. After you plug it in, it's going to be equal to 2x plus 0, and that's going to equal 2x. So just wherever I see this, I'm just going to put this 0 in, right? And so then I get the limit of f of x plus x delta x minus f of x divided by delta x as delta x approaches 0 equals 2x. And now that I know that the slope is equal to 2x, right? At the point 0, 1, right? At point 0, 1. 0, 1, right? Where my x is 0, right? The slope is 2 times 0, which is 0, right? At point negative 1, 2, the slope is 2 times negative 1, and it's equal to negative 2. So just notice how the slope changes at different points.